What is up, guys? Skyler here. Today we're doing Coraline versus Alice in the Wonderland by Freshy Kanel. You guys been requesting me to do more videos by him, so I will. Leave a comment down below what you guys want to see next. And one thing I wanted to say before we start, since we're doing more Kanel, and I definitely plan on doing more, I'm going to be subscribing to his Patreon, of course, but let's get into it. No need for long intros around here. I like his art style so much.
Remake long awaited. Seems like I landed in a time where nightmares are PG rated. Coraline's a horrifying borderline rip-off of me, so here's a few pointers. You bit off your design and storyline like a walrus chomping on oysters.
That was hard right there. That was hard, like a walrus chomping on oysters. So that's a reference to Tweedledee and Tweedledum and Alice in the Wonderland, who tell a story about a walrus who abducts these oyster kids and eats them. So that was hard right there. Freshy Kanel is known to rap. His raps can be a little bit faster, so I'm really focusing on that. But you know, you bit off my story, so yeah, they kind of had, I mean, their stories are kind of similar. Both get tossed into another world where they got to you know, there's this woman antagonist that they have to fight in order to escape, and they barely escape in some way, and they learn something new from it. But I mean, and they both have a talking cat, so I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. You could definitely say that. But where nightmares are PG rated, because Coraline's kind of dark and stuff, and you know, Alice in the Wonderland's era in the 80s, or no, that was way before that, I'm pretty sure. In the 50s, is it the 50s? I'm not entirely sure when Alice in the Wonderland came out, but you know, in that era, there were certain, you know, things weren't as tolerable as they were now. I mean, people didn't let their kids watch SpongeBob, and that was more recently. So I mean, I could definitely see that. I could see that. But I did like how he said, I'm late with the pocket watch, which is how Alice comes into the rabbit, you know, saying I'm late for the queen. I like that. I like that.
I'm late. Years behind in producing my remake long awaited. Seems like I landed in a time where nightmares are PG rated. Coraline's a horrifying borderline rip-off of me, so here's a few pointers. You bit off your design and storyline like a walrus chomping on oysters.
That was hard.
Faster than her empty-pocketed director. I'm sailing on the ocean, we're not sitting in the same boat. We know what happens to kitties in yellow raincoats.
The Pennywise reference to yellow coats, that is hard. That is hard. That was hard. And the sailing reference, I do like that, but I did like, I don't, well, I liked it. Like the empty pocketed director. What is the name of the director for him? But didn't the same director who made Coraline made Nightmare Before Christmas and James and the Giant Peach? Is he really empty pocketed? I feel like that man makes bangers. Like he's definitely not empty pocketed. Maybe he went bankrupt at some time or something like that. I don't understand the reference, but I like this. I like Hot Topic the rest of it, but that raincoat line was hard.
Faster than her empty-pocketed director. I'm sailing on the ocean, we're not sitting in the same boat. We all know what happens to kitties in yellow raincoats. Holding up a looking glass, you're far out of the picture. Doing it just like your parents recognize and ditch you. You lie next to the ghost kid. How ironic, you've made everybody's heart stop motion.
Alice is killing her right now. Coraline is that her starting? Hold on, that has to be her starting.
How ironic, you've made everybody's heart stop motion.
Yeah, okay, so the three ghost kids, hard reference, but you make everyone's heart stop motion. But stop motion is the film that Coraline is. You know, it's a type of film. So that was hard right there. Hard. And your parents don't recognize you. The looking glass, hard. And the parents don't recognize you. It's very interesting because in Coraline's story, you have the fake parents and the real parents, and neither one of them really pay them attention. Coraline's parents don't really pay attention, and when Coraline saves them, they don't remember things. So that's very. I think that's I may be wrong when it comes to that reference, but that was hard. I really like this. I really like the art style, and the flow is amazing.
What a messy attitude. Something I normally wouldn't want to confront. When Coraline is at the core of a line, the punches, so let me tweedle down.
Okay, the rebuttal right there. The Tweedledee, Tweedledum. You know, double up the punches, are the twins that tell Alice's story about the oysters, so that's the rebuttal there. But I like this Cora. But when Coraline is at the core of a line, hard. Very good wordplay.
Dude, something I normally wouldn't want to confront. When Coraline is at the core of a line, I double up the punches, so let me tweedle down it. I spill the tea, but this isn't a Disney ride. We're both falling asleep when you went over your lines. Peeking through my stone and girl, it's looking kind of spooky, because I couldn't find a soul that was invested in your movie.
I like their flow. This flow and art style. I really like Freshy Kanel's videos and stuff like that. I think they're amazing. So the stone, which is her little looking glass right there. I like that. But a girl's kind of spooky because you don't see souls. That stone is used to see souls, and no soul likes your movies. So that was hard. But I do like where this went out, how this started. Confront. When Coraline is at the flow is a lot very fast when it comes to this one, so breaking it down is going to be a lot more tedious when it comes to pausing. Okay. The Disney ride, was it the teacups that whirl across? I haven't been to Disney in years, but I remember the teacup ride you sit on that go across. That was hard, but we're both falling asleep when you went over. We're both falling asleep when you went over your lines. The funny thing is Alice in the Wonderland, it's all a dream. So we both fall asleep when you went over your lines. Hard. I've been peeking through my stone and girl, it's looking kind of spooky because I couldn't find a soul that was invested in your movie. Oh, just the wind like a rabbit and then you flew. I played poker and the cards are playing you. Talk to him. Got you tripping so much you fell. I'm the queen, you're a creepy crawl smoking up L's. Oh, the caterpillar with the hookah smoking up L's. That was hard, but I did like this reference. And the wordplay right here is really nice. The alliteration. Let's see. Down you flew from the rabbit. We know that. Your poems poke your poker, and the cards are playing you because the Queen of Hearts and her army of cards. That was hard. Your parents, I'm gonna drag them to your end, letting them push your buttons into Stevie Wonderland. Push your buttons like Stevie Wonder, and that was hard. But push your buttons. And Coraline, the fake the other mother and the other dad tries to get her to put buttons on her eyes and submit. And so those buttons, but her own parents ignore her and push her buttons. So that was hard, the double right there. I really like that. But what you say right here? The circus in the attic, the mouse circus in the Pink Palace attic, that was hard. I really like this. Smoking up L's, that was hard too. Once you moved to Pink Palace home, turned out like your head. A circus in the attic. So gather your parents, I'm gonna drag them to your end, letting them push your buttons into Stevie Wonderland. You've been gone since like the 50s, so what it is the 50s, okay. Okay, Johnny Depp was solid in the Mad Hatter, as the Mad Hatter role. I get that, but that movie, the reinterpretation kind of sucked, but I get that. So what you said, watch your step. Once you brought Johnny, you fell to another depth. Johnny Depp played Mad Hatter, so that was hard. Your end, letting them push your buttons into Stevie Wonderland. You've been gone since like the 50s, so watch your step. Once you brought in Johnny, you fell to another depth. This chatter strappers don't make her a better rapper. The track's better battle matter for a matter hatter. Okay, let me listen to that again. That's a lot of work. I think that I didn't see any bar in that, but I think it was just wordplay. But let me make sure. Another depth. This chatter strappers don't make her a better rapper. The track's better battle matter for a matter hatter. Okay. Remixing your feature, it's like you went from Alice in Wonderland to Alice Cooper. But I don't need to paint like some. Alice Wonderland to Alice Cooper. Someone could say he definitely fell off. Alice Cooper, what's a song you guys know that he made? School's out for summer. You guys should know that if you know anything about old school rock. But Alice Wonderland, Alice Cooper, that was hard. For the edgy remix in your feature, it's like you went from Alice in Wonderland to Alice Cooper. Sputtered, I don't need to paint lines that make you suffer. 8 bars to close the shutter on another other mother. Once you're pushing daisies, you'll be rose red. I'm ripping manic on this schizophrenic. Off with all her heads. That was hard. the what'd she say right here? Let's go back. Let's go back. There's a lot. The schizophrenic, so off with her head, because if you're schizophrenic, your head's off, but off with her head from the Queen of Hearts and Alice. That was hard. That was hard. But the painting red roses hard. But with 8 bars, close the shutters on another mother. Hard. The rhyme scheme here is amazing, but the other mother, the antagonist here, that was hard. This is great. This is great.
Save it, dollface. Once you're pushing daisies, you'll be rose red. I'm ripping manic on this schizophrenic. Off with all her heads. Black and psychology, you're remaining. Theaters put your fame under the basement. The whole world's a snow globe, so I dismal. Lock the door, Caroline. Careful what you wish for. You can never.
That was hard, the wishing in the movie, but I really like this right here. Your whole life is a snow globe, or what do you say? What'd she say? Hold on. Your whole world's a snow globe. Coraline's parents get trapped in a snow globe, and that's what and she has to save them. So your whole world's a snow globe. Hard.
Globes are white dismal. You've locked the door, Caroline. Careful what you wish for. You can never ever size up. Like even if you think your brand would continue to grow, it looks like you totally must have gone mad, huh? Alice in Wonderland syndrome. 'Cause you're
that is hard. And with Alice or everything getting bigger. So
continue to grow. It looks like you totally
notice how all the surroundings get
Wonderland
bigger. And she gets bigger. AWS, Alice in Wonderland syndrome, is you lose like reality of the size of objects. It's, you know, how Alice in Wonderland gets bigger in the movie and everything gets smaller. It's kind of like that. And so Coraline's growing bigger. That's just hard reference.
Cause your reboots don't go that far. Alice in the land of broken hearts. From your hallucinations, but no dream could heal these scars.
Hard. It could be no dream could heal these scars, all of your hallucinations. Because Coraline, or Alice was talking about how crazy Coraline is, but at the end of the day, it's all a hallucination for Alice because she's dreaming. Hard. Alright. That was a hard battle. Who do I think won? Coraline off of the heads line. I mean, Alice off with her heads line. The AWS line was hard. Alice, this is a close one. I think I'm gonna say Alice won that one. I think Alice won that one. This was a really close battle. I liked it. Drop a comment what you guys want to see next, and drop a sub if you're new here. I'll see you guys next time.
All on my own, like who got